Hello everyone! This is Running on Empty Food Review. Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, and everyone watching. Welcome one and all to this newest review, this newest edition of the Running on Empty Food Review series. I'm your host, The Report of the Week, and thank you for tuning in and checking in. This is a big day, and you could tell with actually the shaking of the hands. This is a huge day. This is a momentous occasion and a very special day. We all know what today is. Today is the day that McDonald's is releasing their new chicken sandwiches. And let me tell you, this is something that has never been done before. They're releasing, really 3 different types of chicken sandwiches, but 2 of them are very, very hyped up. I mean, you have, right now, you look at any McDonald's, massive lines, huge demand. As a matter of fact, there was actually like a special drawing that you could enter for a chance to even be able to taste one of these chicken sandwiches a day early. But this is really groundbreaking. Lots of people are really hyped up about it. They're wondering, well, what do these sandwiches taste like? Is this a sandwich that's worth standing online for hours for? Is it good? Is it bad? What does it taste like? What's so special about it? Etc. I was able to get 2 of their chicken sandwiches, their crispy chicken sandwich, and their spicy chicken sandwich, and it's a pleasure to be able to try them for you today. So, the chicken sandwiches. I guess the chicken sandwich wars continue. These chicken sandwiches are being described as a way, some have said it's McDonald's way of trying to compete with Chick-Fil-A. So these are going to be in that sort of style. Now let's see what these are exactly. We have the crispy chicken sandwich, which features a chicken fillet, crinkle-cut pickles, and it's on a potato bun. Again, similar to the original Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, to the extent that, again, the chicken fillet, the pickles, the bun, right, not an extremely, advanced sandwich, so to speak. No frills, but perhaps good. Then they also have the spicy chicken sandwich, which is very similar, except this one comes with the chicken fillet, the pickles, the bun, and a spicy pepper sauce. So the spice would be in the sauce that would be on the sandwich. Now, the price for these sandwiches does vary. I got these for about $6 each. Some people have said that they've gotten them actually at the $5 range, and others have even said at the $7 range. So, price-wise, I'd say between $5 and $7 per sandwich. Let me tell you, it's an exciting day, though, and I've been up, I think, for 36 hours, because normally I just take a nighttime schedule. I'm a night owl, but I wanted to be up in the morning so I can get these, real quick before they sell out. So, I just said, look, I've been up this long, and it's for the greater good. It's for the chicken sandwiches. So here they are, by the way, in this bag. The golden rainbows. These are the famous chicken sandwich napkins that everyone's talking about, too. And here they are. So this is, I always like it when they do this. They come in their own little packaging. Again, this is similar to Chick-fil-A in that, how Chick-fil-A, they have the sandwiches in their own little individual thing. Well, these have that as well. You can see that's the spicy one with the little flame. And then that's the regular one with some sort of blob, and then a green cucumber slice. There I am with them, holding them up like it's some sort of trophy. Yeah, chicken. So we'll try out the crispy one first, give a quick assessment of it. It says crispy right there. It's a chicken sandwich, all right. Could see it lurking in there. And that's what it looks like, the crispy chicken sandwich. I would say the patty is of a decent thickness, and we'll see how crispy it is. But again, you can see there's that pickle. There's the bun. Like a basic sandwich, I would wager, Looks seasoned. And we'll just try it out. So we know what's on it, you know what's on it, we all know what's on it. And the camera doesn't want to focus properly, but it just did. Very good. So we'll try it out. We'll see how good this is. The crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Is it worth the hype? Does it live up to the hype? Let's find out. It's going in. The phone's going to ring a while, but just take it as some of the ambiance. Who knows, maybe that was Chick-Fil-A corporate frantically calling, you know? Maybe it was just a phone call, who's to say? Sorry for that small cut. When I was originally holding it up, I turned the camera off by accident, but it's back on, and here we are. No time has really been lost at all. You can see in the cross-section right there, you can see the pickles, you can see the bread and the chicken, of course. So here's what I notice. This item is very reminiscent, and I don't know how many people are familiar. Boy, this isn't working out all that good, is it? I'm not sure how many people are familiar with this item from McDonald's, because it was released about a decade ago. I know I remember it very fondly. It was one of my favorite items from McDonald's at the time, and I went there quite a bit, like back in 2009 or so. McDonald's had this item called the Southern-style chicken sandwich. Very similar to the crispy chicken sandwich. I think it was created to try to compete, with Chick-Fil-A. This is very, very reminiscent of it. And I like that quite a bit, because the Southern-style chicken sandwich was one of my favorites. It's something that I would come there for quite a bit. This chicken sandwich is basic, but sometimes simplicity is key. Sometimes simplicity really does lead to a good item. You bite in. The only criticism that I could really think of right now is simply in the name. I wouldn't describe the sandwich as overly crispy. When you think crispy chicken sandwich, you're biting in, you have this crunch, this crisp, this firmness in the breading that you're able to physically discern. That I do not see here. Instead, it's tender, it's juicy, it's very flavorful, I have to say that. The chicken is lightly seasoned, but it's just a good quality, I think, cut of chicken. Again, a little thicker, as you could see, compared to like the McChicken sandwich, say. But overall, it's just good quality, very flavorful, juicy chicken. You could taste that meaty flavor there. The pickles are also nice. It seemed like you might have to reposition them a little bit, but I was able to get a bite of pickle, in every bite that I took, which was nice as well. Only one other thing that I could just think of is that, again, the chicken to bun ratio, you can see the top of bun gets a little big at times and can kind of be a little spongy. But aside from that, I'd say it's still pretty decent for what it is. Definitely, though, if you remember the Southern-style chicken sandwich from, again, about a decade ago, very, very similar item to that. I'd say if you liked that sandwich, you'll like this one. And again, in regards to the quality, I'd say it's pretty good. Just can't really taste the crispy nature of it too much, but still, it's a decent sandwich, decent chicken sandwich. Tastes pretty good. So all things considered, I would rate the crispy chicken sandwich out of 10 a 7.5. It certainly is something that I would get again, though. Now, next up, I want to try out the spicy crispy chicken sandwich, right there, again with the red flame. This one we're mostly just going to be checking for spice, since we already kind of went over what it's supposed to taste like. So you can see that this one, again, just looking at this, you can see that's some of the spicy sauce right there. And again, it's got the pickles, the spicy sauce, and all of that. Since I didn't get a thumbnail of the original one, I'll just take a thumbnail shot of me with it right here, just like this. We want to get it close to the camera. Something like that, right? We'll do this also. And, thumbnails are an important part of the video, so that's why I sometimes have to take the time to do it. we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll figure something out. But again, you could see the sauce and all of that, and we'll just try it out. So the spicy, crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. Now that's going in. Let's see how hot this is. Now this spicy sandwich, in comparison to the spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-Fil-A, the spice here is exclusively in the sauce, not in the breading as it is in the Chick-fil-A derivative. One more bite. Didn't want to do too detailed a focus because of the disaster the last time. So real quick, I just wanted to say in terms of the flavor of the chicken, identical to the previous one, so nothing to really address there. Although the chicken in this one is actually a little bit more tender than the other one, so that's just something to bring up there. Overall, though, very spicy. Definitely one of the spicier chicken sandwiches that I've had before. It's in that sauce. There's a good amount of sauce on it. It's like this creamy, almost buffalo-type sauce, but it's spicier than that. I'm not sure what pepper is in there. They didn't really state it, but this sauce, it has spice to it. So I would definitely say if you're going to get this, it actually is a legitimately spicy sandwich. Get some water or something to cool the flames with. That sauce, though, is creamy. It has a little tang to it, a whole lot of spice, and it really, I mean, it spreads throughout your mouth with every bite. So it definitely is a spicy chicken sandwich, true to its name, and a good amount of heat there is as well. I'd actually say I like this. It's a flavorful spice, but good. Definitely went above and beyond on the spicy one, so I would give this an 8 out of 10. So with that, on a final note, and again, I'm sorry I had to restart the camera, just not my day today. You know, it's just these sandwiches I think are decent for what they are. Is it worth waiting like 3 hours in the snow online for? I mean, that's up to you. If you're really dedicated and really excited in terms of trying this out, then maybe. But aside from that, you know, I'd say they're still good for what they are, though. Again, my favorite is the spicy one compared to the crispy one. So of these two, I think I'll be getting the spicy one again, you know, probably more often than not going forward. So I hope you found this review to be informative, and at least you're able to see what these sandwiches are, what they're all about, and hopefully how they taste. But again, pretty good quality, all things considered. So with that, that's all that I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, the Report of the Week, and today we did 2 for 1. We tried out the crispy chicken sandwich from McDonald's, and then the spicy crispy chicken sandwich. Thanks for watching, take care, and I wish you all the very best.